Welcome back to the Tee Off, an Australian podcast about the awesome sport of disc golf. My name is Paddy Robinson. This is episode 96, Timmy. 96, mate. We're 4 away from triple digis.
Can't wait, mate.
And we've talked about it off air. We're stopping at 99, aren't we?
Done. 99 not out.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were scoring 96 playing disc golf through a round of 18?
Yeah.
Early days.
Just
yep.
Early days. Yeah, and that was around Bohan Valley actually as well.
That's it.
I was like, oh yeah, how good's that? It's under 100. So we've got a pretty stacked episode at the moment. We've got a guest to come on a bit later, which would be good. Alan Brunsting to tell us a bit about the upcoming Vic Open. So a few things to get through. Keen to get into it. But before we start talking about news and tournaments and everything, Tim, I've got an update, or I've been asked to ask you a question.
All right, here we go.
So apparently, when you were over in New Zealand,
okay,
there was a bet made.
Yes.
That if Ace happened, that there would be a pavlova.
You're right, actually.
And it's been sent in to the pod to say, Dylan Feldman is asking, where's my pavlova? Because,
That's a good question, Dill. That's a good question. I can't believe. So the whole reason this came about is because we were playing, I was hanging out with some of the Canadians at Worlds, and they had a rule that if anyone got an ace, they had to shout everyone an ice cream cake.
Okay.
Or ice creams after the round. I'm like, that's amazing. That should be totally
It's a great rule. Yeah.
So I was hanging out with Dylan and Dave Perry in New Zealand, and we're like, all right, if anyone gets an ace, you got to... We're like, what can we do? What's Australian? And we were just talking about like a pavlova's Australian or from New Zealand, which I don't know the rule, but anyway, we were talking about pavs.
Yep.
So we made a rule. If you get an ace on coverage, you get a pav.
Can I try and do one better?
All right.
I'll throw it out there. So, like, making a pav that's a bit of work.
I've never made one, mate.
It's a bit of work, Tim.
I'm not a massive fan of pavs. So
what about, so we normally play disc golf on a weekend. Sometimes it can be remote, but maybe there's a Bunnings around. Maybe you shout some Bunnings snags.
A Bunnings snag.
A Bunnings snag after
I
an
don't
ace.
mind it. I like the idea of like me giving Dylan this dropped pie of a pavlova though. Because you said that they're difficult to make. I look forward to absolutely butchering it. Someone's like, you can just buy pavlova bases. I'm like, no. I'm making an absolute monstrosity.
How many eggs are you going to use? I know that's a thing with pav.
They have eggs, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I put the shell in or no?
I think like a 12.
I think Dylan likes
12 eggs.
He likes shells, so I'll give Dylan a bit of shell.
Yeah, he likes a bit of crunch.
That's it. He had to go. It was at Sizzler. He got an ace, by the way. It was like the next comp after we made that bet. He got an ace.
Oh wow.
So. Okay. But then he retired.
So there's a little asterisk to the pav.
All right. I'm gonna look up how to cook a pav.
Well,
Chat GPT will help me.
He's called you out, so I think you've got to make him one now.
That is fair.
Yeah. All right. And the other thing that I wanted to sort of ask before we get into it, so it's April.
Okay.
Did any April Fool's jokes get you? Disc golf ones, but normally there's been some good ones around, or the companies try to get us.
Yeah, I had to think about it. I don't think so. Couldn't think of anything. Nothing came to mind.
I mean, ADG normally put one out.
Oh, no, they did actually. Yeah, they said...
Oh, what was it?
It's something about, we're trying to grow the sport by not letting... only by like disbanding the non-sponsored players.
Oh, yes. No, I did see that.
That was pretty funny, actually.
That was good.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
I could get behind that, actually. No. That's a good one. No, I did see there was a is it Casterplast? They brought out like they released a Berg image with it had like all bubbles on it and stuff. And
okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But obviously
not a real thing.
Not a real thing.
There you go. I mean, the OG, the best one was the Nate Sexton Firebird.
Yeah, where he
put out
hand drew it. Yeah,
he hand drew it.
Yeah.
And then they actually made that into a disc.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourite Firebirds, the April Fool's disc. It's awesome.
Genius. Did you get one?
Yeah, I've got a couple. They're good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good discs.
What are they worth?
I've no idea.
Oh, okay.
Don't talk to me about the Firebird market, mate. She's down.
All right.
No, everything's a bloody... I mean, April Fool's is just like, this like era of AI. Like, I don't believe anything that's posted on social media ever anymore. So, yeah, April Fool's jokes won't get me.
Well, if there were any good ones that nearly got you, let us know. But otherwise, let's get into some news.
What's news around the world, around Australia? What What's news? What's happened and who's spoken?
Alrighty, so we had the Queen City Classic last weekend that was presented by Another Round on the DGPT. This was held in Charlotte, North Cal, and it was on the Hornet's Nest course, which I fortunately have been able to play, Tim. And
Have you really?
That is a fun track.
Mate, it's a sick name for a course, the Hornet's Nest. And why Charlotte's known for being like the mecca of disc golf? Is it, like, why is that the case? Just so many courses, or
I
just
think
a disc golf endorsing town, or what's the play?
Yeah, it's probably maybe it's just position wise, it's not bad, but the courses that we played there was so much variety. I mean, that's not far from USDGC, which is why we played it. But the types of courses that we played, like the woods and everything going through, like just gentle undulation here, there, everywhere. It was really, really fun.
Yeah,
Lots of
nice.
really fun courses. So yeah, I'm glad we made the trip to play it.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks
yeah.
like the kind of course where, like, if you're on, like, you'll have a blast, and if you're off, you'll just absolutely have a nightmare because the lines are pretty tight, and you do get punished if you're slapping trees all the way down the course.
Yeah, but
We'll shout out the winners.
yeah, let's shout them out. Yep.
Gannon with a 4-shot win over Raven Newsom, Evan Smith, and Jake Mon, Harper Thompson in the top 5. So there's some, apart from Gannon obviously, there's some names maybe you wouldn't expect to be in the top 5.
Yeah, and some names that you would expect to be down in the top 5 were quite a fair way down the list. Ricky Wysocki,
Isaac?
29th. Same with Isaac. Adam Hammers was 22nd. He normally likes the woods. Good to see Chris Dickerson in the mix. He's sort of haven't heard much from him this year so far. So
Yeah, he was playing all
but
right.
Ezra
I enjoyed
Adderhold.
watching,
Who else was actually? There was one more. The other Robinson, Ezra.
Yeah.
He was way down. I'm
He had a
like
stinker.
17 over 100th place. I'm hoping that's not from like an injury or something. I don't know.
Not sure.
But yeah. Anyway, we didn't watch much of this because our eyes were pretty glued onto just one player, Timmy.
Blakey Howson, mate.
Yeah.
This is his first Disc Golf Pro Tour event, and I know we had the Bane Watch back in the day. We're going to have to think of something for Blake. The Shaken Blake segment, maybe?
The
I don't
Shaken
know.
Blake. Oh, you've made it.
Wow, there
Perfect.
you go. We need more memes, though. I remember we had Major Bane, and
Yeah.
like Bane Watch from, obviously Baywatch. So
Yep.
we had some good memes back in the day for
Shaken
Bane.
Blake. I like that.
All right. But no, he unfortunately didn't have the best start. I mean, he woke up with a bit of a stomach bug or a flu, I think, that day. And
Ooh.
he was off a little bit, but he came good late and actually had a very good final round, Blakey. I'll just pull up the...
Yeah, wasn't he? He was a couple under? Three under or something?
And it was rated like 1040-ish. Let me just find
Hey, there you go.
So he finished in a tie for 88th place with Chris Clemens. So he's got some good company down there. If I've got to scroll all the way back up to get round ratings. Back down to 88 for Blakey.
Yeah, I think the first one wasn't too bad. He
999, 943, then a 1037 round to close.
1037.
So, yeah, it was that second round that got him, which is a bit of a shame. But, he's dusted off the nerves. He's sorted out the jet lag. And, looked like he's having a blast over there. I saw a video of Blakey with Ben Holding, the pro is he from the UK?
Yeah. I met him at Worlds.
Mate, the video they did, the How Far Can You Throw video.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch those videos, by the way?
Oh, I see them every now and then, but when I saw Blake on, I was like, oh, yeah, 100% watching it.
My algorithm is just all that. That's all I'm getting at the moment. And for them to take the piss out of him, and the guy's just there on the sidelines, that just rolls in. He's like, "What the hell is this?" So funny, and the sound effects, the like gun getting fired.
Yeah, it's great.
So good. So well played to Blakey and Ben.
Yeah.
And next up on Shaken Blake, we've got he's playing Champions Cup like literally on Thursday.
Yeah, and got that invite from winning the champs. Mm-hmm. So I'm so excited to see how he goes, and I think most of Oz disc golf will be watching him.
Oh, absolutely, bloody oath, mate. So where is he?
Levi's
rated?
not in that.
No, Levi's not in that. So
okay,
Blake's rated higher than James Conrad.
Really?
Oh, no, we got Dave. Oh, sorry. I thought I was about to say we got Dave Perry, but no, it's Daniel Perry.
Oh.
He's right above Blake. I was like, Dave's going. He didn't tell us this. Daniel Perry, his brother.
Daniel. Do we call him? What's the opposite of a peach? I don't know. Nectarine.
Nectarine Perry. Oh, that's so funny. But no, Levi's not playing that one. The Levi and Blake are both playing Jonesboro Open the week after.
Cool.
So that'd be
Nice.
really cool. Be awesome to see those two boys duke it out. One person I did see a little bit of the first round coverage of Queen City, and Anthony Anselmo, is that his name? He's the highest rated, Anthony Anselmo, 1042. He's the highest rated lefty.
Oh, right.
I don't know. He got shredded. He got smoked by Nathan Queen. So I just want to point that out, that Nathan Queen, being a lefty, took that personally.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, well, you've got to move over to FPO, Paddy, because
Now,
this is a big one.
I did watch a little bit of the highlights on this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to.
So we had Kat Mersch, Anakin Christensen, and Holland Hanley tie for third. Owen Scoggins in second place. And the winner, first win, Disc Golf Pro Tour win since 2018, Jessica Gerthy.
Yeah.
Previously Jessica Weiss.
Yeah.
Before she married Garrett Gerthy. But amazing. Did you see the
So
putt she
cool.
hit to claim it on the last hole? Like, that is
Over
so
own
clutch.
tune.
So clutch.
Like,
amazing.
Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah, so
Like,
good.
I'm not, I'll be honest, I haven't seen much of Jessica. I'm not sure how much she's actually been playing or where she's been polling or anything like that. But far out, man.
Hear the speech. I mean, the interview she gave with Brian Aird afterwards. It was just so emotional. So she's obviously been playing since she was 9 years old. So she's been playing a hot minute, and she was competing with like Paige Pierce and Kat Allen and Sarah Hokum, and now she's been not really performing to the level of the sort of modern FPO players. So to snag a win like this, and she actually, her and Garrett Gerthy, were about to welcome their first child last year, and she unfortunately had a miscarriage. So she brought that up in the interview as well. So, she's gone through some stuff in the last 12 months to get a win.
Okay, well, that's why we
absolutely
haven't
bloody
seen it.
amazing. So kudos to her.
Yeah.
And kudos for her for giving such a raw interview. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check out her words with Brian Earhart at the end of the Queen's City Classic.
Yeah, and look, I'm just looking down the list too. That's a lot of very, very good FPO.
Yeah.
And you've got Silva and Evelina, and they're all there in the mix.
Few Europeans are playing.
Bella Hansen, it wasn't a just maybe one of those lower, DGPTs or someone, a wild card might get it. She beat a heap of good players, so exciting. Actually, just quickly speaking of Silva, did you see that her and Simon had a round together and they filmed it?
Okay.
It's I've seen a couple of little highlights from that, and that is worth going to have a look.
Awesome
at.
stuff.
Some good European humour in there.
Now, speaking of humour, I just want to point out one thing I did see, and hopefully everybody's seen it. Casey White, he was tied for first after the first round, made lead card coverage, and he's dead set missed from. Is it even a full metre from the basket, Paddy?
Yeah, it's bullseye.
He's literally 1 metre from the basket. He's just done what we all do during, casual rounds. Walked up, tried to put a driver straight into the chains, and he missed.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, it's so funny. He freezes because he's just stunned, like that just happened. And at the exact moment that he freezes, like the entire gallery behind him freezes as well.
Yeah.
It's just it looks like AI generation, to be honest.
All I could think of was like, one of us. One of us.
I loved
One of us.
I loved like German Uli. Like it's like I don't even know what to say. Like what? It's pretty brutal.
I was like, are we watching Parks, man? Yeah.
This is why, like, it doesn't matter if you're in the bullseye. Like, mark your disc, backpack off. Cat Allen, are you listening? Backpack off, and use your putter. Never just don't be flipping drivers in, mate. Anyway, that was funny. I think the other thing that's funny, and look, this is relating back to the Ricky Sticky Wysocki drama.
He's just loving it.
I heard that he went back and got the sticks that he moved, the controversial sticks, and he made like resin minis out of them and was selling them. That's amazing. I don't buy much like like disc golf random stuff like that. I'm not going to buy Owen Scoggins' trophy, but I would buy a bit of Ricky Sticky stick drama.
The sticky mini.
It's pretty amazing.
He knows how to invest. He's just like, all right, meme economy.
Yeah,
all right,
that's
we
it.
got let's cash in. I mean, I saw. Did you see the one where he's out there designing the new Ricky Academy course or something like that? And yeah, so perfect opportunity. They're like, oh, let's film this, but his disc is in amongst some sticks. So, oh, can I move it? Next minute, he's there driving a bobcat straight through it. I'm like, this is amazing.
It's so funny.
He's having some fun with it.
You got to learn to laugh at yourself, Paddy.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just going to get torn to shreds. So you're better off laughing at it. Anyway, that's enough about US stuff. Let's get into the Aussie stuff, shall we?
Yeah. So I think there were a couple of events on, but the first one we're going to talk about is the SA Open in Bel Air. We did give this a bit of a shout out in the last episode, so time to see some results, Tim.
Yeah, 61 runners, TD by Matty Tulip. Good to see Matty putting in the hard yards over there.
Yep.
And Geelong's own Rhino Hart had a win in MPO by 4 shots over Tom Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I think we had both those guys on the podium, but yeah, Rhino played well.
Yeah, and who was in third? Oh, Kalen
Borg,
yeah,
in third place.
Actually,
MP40.
he shot even. So what was par? I'm curious. I was about at 940.
So par 73. Yeah, looking at about 942-ish par. Yep.
Nice.
MP40, Youngblood Roche had a win over Daniel Cross. Mm-hmm. Is his name actually Daniel?
Daniel.
Or is it just a miss like a typo? Anyway, Daniel Cross, well played.
Yeah.
MP50, Chris Hart had a win over Brett Duffin. So 2 Hart boys
the
having
Hart
a win.
Boys, they enjoyed that drive home.
That's it.
Yep.
MA1, Fraser Tano Morty had a 3-shot win over Noah Brown and Sam Cowan. MA40, Daniel Marks. Looks like he won in a playoff over Ryan Rosner. So huge win for Daniel Marks in MA40.
Yeah, nice one.
If I know Dan, he would have done a whole bunch of work on this course too. So well done, earning the win there.
Ryan Rosner, there's a name I haven't heard for a while.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Old
there
school
you go.
player?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. 6'9" PDGA number. It's pretty cool.
Good to see him out.
MA50, James Arnold had a 10-shot win over Stephen Braunsthal. MA2, Matt Jennings over Ben Traynor. MA3, Ryan Nicholson, 1 shot over Matty Julep. He almost overcame...
Battle of the TDs there.
Yeah, almost overcame the TD curse, but lost to fellow TD. They're all identically rated at 8.672.
Oh, that's cool.
So that would have been very, very close. MA4, Jeremy Jones had a 2-shot win over Joey Bucket. And, Joseph Bucket.
We've got
our own Joey Buckets in
Aussie
MA4.
Joey Buckets? Oh, how good's that?
He's MA4. Maybe he doesn't watch any live disc golf, MA4.
Not yet.
Cool for that sort of stuff.
All right, he better wear a bucket hat.
That's it. I'm sure he can get some like Joey Buckets disc with his name on it.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
True.
Anyway, that's the SA Open. We missed that one, Paddy. We're going to have to make sure we put that on the calendars early and get over to Bel Air next year because that course is worthy of being played.
Yeah, look, and I might have seen it a little bit late because I think it was all Facebook advertised, but please, if you got it coming up, just try and shout it, like send it into the pod.
Please.
It's just, hey, there's an event coming up, boys. We want a couple of shout outs so we can throw it out there because
we're more than happy to do so, and we need stuff to talk about, Paddy. So please send it in.
All right, next up we had the Island Park Open, which was a 2-dayer.
Yeah, it was done by Launch Disc Golf.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
this one was 2 days, separate divisions both days. Unfortunately, didn't get a whole bunch of a turnout because I think it sort of coincided with a few other comps being Alinda and Bel Air and whatnot. But good to see Ryan Nicholson putting on some events.
Yeah.
I just want to shout out the highest scores each day. So on the first day, Benedict O'Byrne had a 2 down in MPO. And on the second day, Andrew Young-Jackway had a 6 down in MA1. So well played to those two. And well done for Ryan Nicholson and Michelle for obviously running more events. Very much appreciate it.
Wasn't there was a bit of a highlight from one of our local boys?
Yeah, Lee Thompson had an ace. He aced hole 3 and then proceeded to bogey hole 3 later, second time around. So got a little bit ahead of himself, but well done to Lee on the tourney ace.
Yeah, nice.
That's a pav from your friends there, Lee.
Yeah. Next, we had the Disconnection Pine Rivers Open. TD was Nathan Thomas, 71 players, pretty solid. Hayden Fateni took out the win by 2 strokes over Josh Morrison in the MPO.
Yes, Ados, good play.
Yeah, nice one. Sarah Champness got the win in FPO over Sarah Mabee. MP40 with 4 players there. Nice. Was Aaron Currell. Looks like he got that in a playoff over Darnley Pearson.
Oh, Big D's playing.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's nice. Mate, it's not quite often I see Aussie players with a lower PDJ, but Darnley's one of them. That's
and they've
cool.
taken out Paul Phillips. He's like a big scalp in MP40, to be honest, particularly at Pine Rivers.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. MP50 was Gavin Cohen shooting a 12 down.
Just
That's
always,
crazy.
He shreds Gavin Cowan. I don't actually get to see him play.
Are they
But,
playing
I
it-
always see his scores come through, and he is a shredder.
Are they playing a different course?
Not sure. He hasn't updated his PGA to get the ratings, but he's pretty high rated.
Yeah,
Gavin Cowan.
Maybe they are playing a different course because that is smoking.
Mm-hmm.
MA1 was Joe Paul, and it looks like he's won in a playoff as well against Aaron Morton.
What's he doing playing MA1, Aaron Morton?
Our amateur, local amateur.
Oh, he's back from. Is he back?
He's
from injury?
coming back from injury. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
allow it. Oh,
Yes.
Aaron Morton down in MA1 looks wrong to me because he's bloody good, Aaron Morton.
I mean,
But-
I think it's been bothering him for quite a while.
look,
Whether it's a shoulder or an elbow or something, but
Not the elbow.
Good
Not
to-
for that'd hurt because he's a very good forehand player. So
Yeah.
I can imagine it'd be the elbow.
he might just have to learn the correct hand and throw righty. We'll
So
see.
you're going to say lefty? Oh no, he's lefty. Yeah,
He is lefty. Yeah, thanks, Tim. That was
Yeah,
a trick.
that went over my head. I'm pretty tired.
MA40 was David Eames with 2 strokes over Brad Turner. FA40 was Sarah Shaughnessy. Again, another playoff over Tanya Behan.
Playoff in MA2 as well. This would have
Yeah.
been one of those comps where like everyone's finished and they want to go home, and then just every division has
Just
to do a
playoff and play.
And Thomas, the TD is just like, oh please, I'm going to pack the course down.
That's funny. MA50 was Wade O'Shaughnessy by 1 stroke over David Todd. MA2 in that playoff was Mick Reef over Lachlan Grindod. Very solid there. FA2 was Amy Ogilvie Hickey, 6 strokes over Denise Dark. MA3 was James Barnum, 4 strokes over Rod Griffiths. MA4 was Fox Baker, shooting a very solid 12 down over Braden Young there.
MA4, what's the ratings on that in MA4? It looks like he might be his first comp, and he's just busted out 917 rated rounds. It's awesome stuff.
Yeah, get the man a PDJ membership. FA4 was Anna Mullins by quite a few strokes over Kate Donachie, and then MJ15 was Carter Shorter. Nice to see two boys in the MJ15 there.
Absolutely.
And then next up, now this is one that we got to play, was the Olinda Classic. And this is turning out to be a Vic event that sells out very, very quickly.
Mate, I think it's a bit of an underground gem, this one. I was trying to, when it was coming around, I was messaging the MPO discussions chat saying, like, boys, if you can sneak down, this is one to sneak down for because, mate, how picturesque is Olinda?
I don't know how many Melbourne disc golfers are super stoked that that it's getting popular outside of the Melbourne group. Because I think this sold out within 12 hours.
Yeah,
It was within
and
a day.
the wait list was quite large.
Yeah. Although they were messaging people on the day to say, hey, come on up. But look, super fun track, super hilly. And look, if it's one that I can get to each year, then I'll definitely try to. But
kudos for the Melbourne club for like putting it together, because pop-up tourneys are like hard to run.
Yeah.
Let alone lugging these baskets up and down those slopes. Like,
yeah. And there's no cars. You're not getting a car down there.
No way.
You are carrying this thing
Like we
down.
finished the comp and we carried one basket back, and I needed a week off work. I was knackered, and these guys are lugging them out to the far reaches of that course. So well
I
played.
did have a couple of like stats on what we walked and stuff. So it was 14K.
Well, 14K.
And
wow.
147 stories.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's why my body hurts.
Yeah. And you were hitting fairways. Imagine if you were like my dad. You probably walked twice that.
Your dad was laughing. He got his bag carried and
that's
everything.
right. Yeah, shout out to Glenn. Glenn, my dad obviously coming back from like Achilles surgery. He's playing 2 rounds on the slopes, which are horrible for your Achilles. So shout out to Glenn for caddying him. That's awesome, Glenn Ralston.
Yeah. I'll shout myself out as well because I found your dad's mini. He was on the group in front of me. I found your dad's mini about 4 times in that first round.
Come on, Dad. You don't even have to worry about your bag and you're forgetting your mini.
Anyway, in the MPO, Timmy, got to shout you out. Getting the win with an absolutely smoking first round. 1050. And there was a few comments made after that maybe we've transitioned from 10 Bohan to 1050 Bohan.
Oh, no, I'm pretty happy with that one, Paddy. Very rarely do you, we've all had good rounds and bad rounds, and they're never as good or as bad as you think they are. But this one was as close as it could be to me, feeling like I played perfect.
Yeah.
Like I missed one birdie putt, and the rest of that was like on. It was so good.
Yeah, and there was a cheeky eagle in there as well.
Yeah,
like
it had a throw in,
and
like a 60-meter throw in.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was the perfect, like no winds, like good course that I enjoy. Great card. Like I played with Ross Davies, Charlotte Davies, and Lenny, who I've never met Lenny before. Lenny Scoggins, I call her, because she just got this beautiful forehand flex, just like Owen Scoggins.
Yeah.
Yeah, like awesome stuff.
Yeah, unreal. But that sets you up pretty well, mate. I think you went into that final round with at least 5-stroke lead there over Valotta. And did what you needed to do in the second round. And I think you shot the hot round in that one again as well.
Oh, I think Rubes in MP40 got a 10 down.
Oh, Rubes? Yeah, nice.
Hot round on our card though. But
yeah. So, it was yourself very comfortably getting the win, then Marcus Valotta in second, and myself just taking third over Aiden Howard. But, we had a lot of fun.
Good fun.
Good course.
And a good MPO turnout, like 8 out of 50 players on the course. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Nice to see Clayton Beck sneaking in there as well.
Hey, he's Melbourneian now.
Yeah. And look, did I hear that someone in the MPO is not doing stats?
Mate, Penn Lou,
put the stats in, mate.
Particularly when you're going to double bogey like a 50-metre hole. Like, we need to see how that went down, please.
Yeah. Trash.
A bit of a middle finger to the MPO discussions group, I think. But that's fun.
Yeah.
I love playing with Penn.
Yeah, anyway.
Let's push on through. MP40?
Yeah, in the MP40 was Ruben Berg. Very solid, very tight battle in the first round. He was tied with Chris Ronalds going into it and then shot a smoking final round, 1,000 rated. What's it now? 1,002. And gets the win over Chris Ronalds.
The tactics got it done, I reckon.
Actually, that's a good tactic course, actually. In the MA1 was Juan Ruda Cristancho by 3 strokes over Tim Ware. Very solid there. MA50 was Mike van der Linden. Very comfortable win. Shooting a 5 down. That's really solid from
that's
Mike.
good. It's
Above
good.
his rating too.
Yeah, it's good 30 over his rating, average.
Yeah.
And he's one of the TDs, so that's good stuff.
Yeah, super solid. MA2 was Levi Norton. 1 stroke over Thomas Jankar there. FA2 was Lenny. She got the win in a playoff over Charlotte Davies. So super tight
both
there.
those guys shredders. Like I played with both of them in round 1 and awesome stuff. Like particularly, Charlotte. She goes by Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know how it didn't ace, but she almost aced like the island hole at the very bottom of the hill. Just beautiful shot.
What I like to see about that too is like they've both got really close PDGA numbers. So
they are close.
Yeah, started playing a similar time, and that's awesome. Then the MA3 was Ross Davies by 1 stroke over James Evans. Is that your cousin?
Yeah, it's my cousin James. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say I told Ross at the start of that. I said James is going to win. Like he's just very good. Hasn't been playing much lately, but he's going to be annoyingly good when you play him. But Ross was cooking in the second round. He was like a couple of down at one point. I think he just sort of lost a few shots late, just playing safe to shore up the win. So.
Well, he shot a 900 rated round and he's 846. So,
and
just
it could have been
50 above.
more. He was definitely a couple under par at one point.
Yeah, nice one. And then in the MA4 was Matthew Redmond, who was 2 strokes over Alistair Morley. So, yeah.
Awesome stuff. We got any more comps to shout out, Paddy?
I think that's it. There is one happening this weekend, the Carnaby Crush. I think that's happening on Easter Monday.
You are correct.
Over in Western Australia.
WA. And then we've got Molong Cup around the corner next week and Crater Lakes Classic next week, which, still time to register for those events. So if you're thinking about playing next weekend, suss them out.
Crater Lakes Classic should be fun. Let me guess, is Parrish on the list?
He is on the list.
Yeah, there you go.
Spoke to him today. He is playing. I'm potentially going to play. I'm not sure. It's the petrol, mate. It's like a flight over to get over there now.
Yeah, pretty much, actually, yeah.
And just the body's hurting, so we might just take a break. I don't know. If the weather's perfect, Rhino, Nicholson.
The body's always
Michelle.
hurting, Tim. What are you talking about?
Mate, she is hurting. Mate, I'm getting old these days.
The price of petrol is the kicker.
That's it.
Oh, before we move on, I just wanted to mention as well the registration for Queensland Open.
That came and went.
That came and went.
They even opened up more spots and quickly sold out. So over 200 registrations, I think.
Yeah,
amazing.
What do you think of that? Opening up more spots, is that a bit cheeky?
I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
yeah, because it's like obviously they've like allocated for tea times throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then based on demand, they've been like, you know what, we could probably start a little earlier, finish a little later, might have the daylight for it.
Instead of 8, 10 minutes, we can go to 9, go to 10.
I mean,
or 8. Yeah.
Good on them. I mean, it's just awesome to see another event have the popularity and the sort of status of Eruption, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they're really, really doing good stuff. Nathan Thomas and the Queensland crew, and obviously Disconnections getting behind the event. It's just got that... It feels illustrious. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and really, the course is fun. The course is great.
It is sick.
Yeah.
You on the list?
I'm on the list.
You're on the list, yeah. I think I've said no to this one.
Yeah.
Well, I have said no, but I don't know if we cave late and get a waitlist spot. I don't know. Mm. But I think just, the whole plan for this year for me was to not play during the cold months. And if we can save some money where we can, why not?
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I'm going to be massively FOMO when it rolls around though, because I love that course.
Cold here, mate.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I need the break though. I think I've already racked up 8 events, and we've just ticked into April, so we need a break.
Look, we're looking to take the whole family up, go check out Bluey World.
Nice.
Looking forward to that. Take a little bit of time, but also get to play disc golf. So
that's it.
Yeah, but the list looks pretty healthy already. There's quite a few in NPO. So
same as Vic Open, mate, and that's next on the docket. I think we're going to try and get in touch with Alan Brunsting, who's actually coming back from the course, as we speak.
Yeah,
we've just been up to Bendigo to check out the layout. Keen to hear Al's thoughts about it.
We just called to have a chin wag. We just called to have a chat with friends. We just called to talk some disco and to catch up on the latest disco trends.
All right, and we've managed to get him on the phone. A little bit tricky because he's driving home from Bendigo, so there was a warm-up there today. But welcome, Alan Brunsting, to the Tee Off. Thanks for jumping on, mate. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Honoured to be on. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
I just want to make sure you're not too nervous being on a podcast, Al. So, just if you need a break, just let us know. We'll take a little breather.
I'm not a big fan of the public speaking, so we'll see how it goes.
Appreciate you coming on, mate. Obviously, we are throwing a little bit of jokes around because Alan runs the other Australian podcast, the Throwlers podcast, that we do listen to as well, and we like to poke a little bit of fun at. So, if you're sick of listening to us, go have a listen to them because they're probably much better at this than what we are.
They have dozens more episodes. Dozens. What number are you up to, Al?
147, I reckon we got off on the weekend, number 147.
And you start, what did you start at? Number 60? Did you start at 1? How do you get to 147? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome stuff, mate.
It's called being organised, apparently. Anyway,
let's jump into it, Al.
There's a lot more to talk about on the Melbourne scene,
That's it. Now, Al, we appreciate you putting your hand up to run the event along with Reese Circuit. It's a lot of work, particularly when the course isn't in your backyard, so all the way in Bendigo.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the course? What's the layout looking like compared to previous years and versions of the tourney layout at Bendigo?
Bendigo, I've always really loved that course, so I didn't want to do too much to it. It's already really fun. But, not the most challenging course going around, but not easy by any stretch. So for the majority of it, we didn't do too many tweaks, but in that sort of middle to back section, it was pretty soft last year. So most of the changes have been there. Nothing crazy, just sharpening some stuff up. So I think it's hole 10, which is that dog leg par 4.
Mm-hmm.
We just moved the Mando way back
Yeah,
to
love
where
that
the basket
change.
is.
Love
But
that
now
change.
it's a full-on backhand and then a big full-on forehand, or you're not getting there. That next little dinker, we moved it up the hill and made it a proper full rip. Bit of a blind shot, but you got to get your nose angle and your stability right. Put another Mando on that little wooded hill, so you can't just throw a chip shot forehand out the side anymore. You got to play down the gut.
Got to take on the trees, yep.
Yeah, okay, nice.
And then the triple Mando coming into play on that next hole. The next hole was a bit of a blank slate. You can throw anything out there and you'll probably find C2 even if you mucked it up. We chucked the triple Mando on, which I'm always a big fan of. Disc Golf Warehouse has come to the party with that, helping us get that together. So that's going to be a big glorious feature in the back section.
It looked good, mate.
It played pretty hard today.
It did play hard, and it looked good. I did see that it was mostly PVC at the top, and she lived true to the PVC name. It was falling to bits by the end of it. I think a few people were hitting that the banner.
Yeah, it was a little fox, but we tightened it up maybe after you played. A couple of the fittings have pulled out, but we've got that bit folded up. I reckon I'm going to have some string line. Or some rope. I'm going to pull to tension that up. There's definitely some tweaks to be made to make that work a little better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to come good. But the PVC, it's a goer, mate. I know you're against it.
No.
I can.
You are a plumber, mate. You live with the stuff. I can see the merit in it, but I think all the disc golf creations made out of PVC we've seen over the years. There's been some trash out there. I had a really tired moment on the triple Mando today, Al. I range found the Mando like 90 metres from the tee pad, perfect. So I just got my 90 metre disc out and slotted it to the triple Mando perfectly. And I was so tired, I didn't even think that, yes, you want to get through the Mando, but you have to get it to the basket, which is like another 30 metres. So I was like 30 metres short. I was like, you idiot, Tim. Of course, you're getting through the Mando is the first step. Then you have to go for the birdie. I think it's a fantastic triple Mando. It's a great spot for it.
Which hole is that? So I've got there was a pracky day up there today. I've got the results in front of me for most of it. It looks like Ryan Hart had a smoking day with an 8 down there.
Can confirm. I played with Rhino. His putting looked on, and I think a course like this, where particularly when there's a little bit of breeze about, if you've got distance, you'll play very well. Rhino's got the luxury of throwing just one angle, flat to hyzer. Whereas the distances for me, who I don't throw as far, I need to throw full shots, and I'm flexing things and trying to get maximum distance. And when you're adding in wind, it's really difficult to score. So I reckon favour the big arms for this one for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that neg 8's a very good score. Last year, it was, I think neg 21 got it done, so an average about 7.
Mm-hmm.
But the tweaks this year are going to make it harder, but the field is also better. Yeah. I feel like that neg 21 is going to be right around a winning score again.
Yeah, okay.
I would say, if we have, if it's a bit colder and if there's some adverse weather, I reckon even a neg 16 to neg 19 that's the score I'm thinking would be an easy win, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me at all.
Mm-hmm.
What's actually, with the stats in front of me, which what number hole is the triple Mando?
Triple Mando was hole 13, and if you look at the MPO, it looked like a whole bunch of little boys laying up.
Yeah, it's a lot of threes. I
got through the Mando, exactly 1 metre through it, exactly 1 metre.
Well, there was only one birdie on the day today, Glenn Ralston. Shout out, Glenny.
Yeah,
well done, stuff. Mate.
I'll be surprised if that's how it plays on the tournament weekend. It is pretty wide. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot harder than last year. A ton of birdies on it last year. You're going to see a lot less. But yeah, 1 out of 40 was a surprise to me today.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, it looked like you had plenty of players come out and check it all out.
Now, the other thing that's changed out, Island hole 17, that's been pushed back significantly, particularly for the top divisions.
Okay.
It's a full chuck now.
Yeah, good.
MPO and MP40 have, full-on route now because it was just way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not meant to be a super hard hole. It's still nothing in the way for you guys.
Oh, there's a basket in the way, mate. I tell you what, like... I'm going the lower line, and that alternate basket's like I was pretty close to throwing it in that one today.
Yeah,
you're not going to have to worry about that on tournament day. There'll only be one basket out, and it'll get moved. But today, with people playing whenever they played, we had to both of them.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, oh boy, I would be filthy if I threw straight into the wrong basket and had to go to the drop zone.
Yeah.
The other big change for the top dogs was hole 1. So hole 1 now has an OB river down the guts of it. And it's meant to be a bit of a decision-making hole, whether you think you've got it on hole 1 to go over or not.
Okay.
How did you fare today, Timmy? Did you go over?
I have no idea where the river is, mate. I threw... Oh, no, I feel like I threw
Did you misplay the shit out of it then? Or
probably,
what?
yeah.
100% he did.
Where was the river?
I marked the corners because I wasn't going to run a string on the golf course, but I marked the corners.
Yep.
It's probably about 70 metres to the front of it and about 105, 110 to the end, I think.
Oh, there's a good
with OB
chance.
right and left. It's one of those ones where, most of you guys, it's just for MPO and MP40.
Yep.
Most of you guys should be making that shot, but if you're not feeling up to it, then you got to make that decision whether you're going to lay up or not.
Oh, probably, I reckon I was about 90 to 95 away from the basket. So would that be
right?
Would that be right in the middle of the river? It could be.
Yeah.
Not sure.
It's where the valley is. When it starts coming back up a bit, it's probably like 5 or 10 after where it starts coming back up. So you still can't see it from the tee.
Yep.
But yeah, it takes a good shot, but it's a good shot that you guys all have in the arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we had some nasty headwind this morning, so if there's wind like that, I probably just don't take on that river. But if you've got tailwind to no wind, that's something you can go for.
Yeah, I don't think there were any birdies on that, and we're seeing some big numbers there as well,
The wind was rough. It was straight head on that hole.
Yeah, it wasn't a good win for it today for sure. But that's where that decision-making process is going to have to come into play.
Yeah. Don't mind that. I still remember playing way back, and Rhino Hart was like finishing on that hole. It was a shotgun start, so that was his last hole. And he put a roller to past the basket.
I was on that card. I convinced him to play MA1 that year because he was trying to play MA2, and I told him he's too good.
Mm-hmm.
And then first tournament of the year, he smoked me in it. I'm like, you're a piece of shit.
But I'm pretty sure he was putting for eagle and took a bogey. It was classic Rhino. It was pretty rough.
Yeah. Well, Al, it sounds like there's you guys have put quite a bit of thought into the changes to the course, making it a little bit neater, a little bit trickier, but you've utilised a few things to just build on what we've already seen there already. So it sounds good. We also one thing that I love about Bendigo is the last few times that we've gone up there, I've taken the family. There's a whole heap of things to do around the tournament as well. Have you guys lined up anything for this year?
Yeah, we've got a few fun social things. So on the Saturday, there's going to be a skins event. So just like the last time Paducci and I ran the Vic Open in Ballarat about 5 years ago, we had a skins event. I think you were a part of that, Paddy.
Yep. I barely remember it, mate, because I was so cooked after that round. But, I don't think I made any money.
No money?
Nah, everyone made money. I remember that.
Oh, did we?
Everyone's a professional.
It was fun, though.
We're doing
it was fun.
A little bit format different this time. So it's going to be a potential fundraiser for our good friends Darren Stay-Smith and Chris Scott for their Team Australia journey. So
awesome.
They're going to be the Masters against the Masses, and everyone can buy raffle tickets off of any of them or myself to be a part of it. So after their rounds, we're going to be heading to hole 1 and going to do a select 9 holes where Dazza will be the lone player for 3 of them. Chris will be the lone player for 3 of them. They'll double up for 3 of them. And every hole will be a random draw, new doubles partnership to try to take them on.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to be selling enough tickets. I think we're going to get out about $100 a hole.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be pretty tasty and a bit of fun. So we'll have that on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, I think Marky Davies said that he's going to do a bit of an ace run challenge. So not sure exactly what's happening with that yet, but there'll be a fun thing once all the disc golf is played on the Sunday. They're going to go to hole 17, probably get some lights out for as it goes into the twilight, and have some sort of ace run challenge. And he just put out on socials today that for anyone who matches his donation for the Park Media feature card, they will be eligible to be part of his action.
Awesome
cool.
stuff. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Check out his socials, Marky Disc Golf, and the Park Media page. Get around the Park Media feature card, which is going to be another fun one. They had it last year, and we're up again this year, which should be a lot of fun.
Hopefully they get better weather. They got a stitch up there. But that was still awesome. Awesome to see.
Yeah. But yeah, so that should be a bit of fun. We've also got Launch Disc Golf is supporting us with a fun putting arcade style game. So you might have seen that thing with the conveyor belts and whatnot.
And the little slots.
It's not going to be exactly that, but it's going to be a version of that. So that'll be around all weekend, and people will be able to just play that at their leisure. So yeah, now it's a bit of social stuff, a bit of fun. Yeah, it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. I love the idea of like the Darren and Chris Scott. Like it's a little bit of champs v chumps meet skins.
Yeah.
By the sounds of it.
100%.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
100%.
Now, Al, we're down to the nitty gritty for this tourney now. We've got, 165 registrations, 29 in MPO. Have you got a couple of tips for us?
I do. Eros would be wanting to go back to back. But
where's he been?
I haven't seen the kid this year.
Me neither.
I messaged him to make sure he's still alive, and he reckons he's around. He's working on his form, but I can't tip the young fella if he's not playing. He reckons he's getting better and better, but I can't see it, so I can't go for him. I reckon this is a Jade Brady type course, and I reckon he might take it out.
That's a good shout. We've got you've overlooked DP and Bainey for Jade there, but I like the shout, honestly.
Like, Dill Feldman is playing a lot.
Paddy, he came
lot.
dead last Vic Open. Dead last.
Yeah.
And the man's going to be
12 months, mate.
He's going to have a full pav in his stomach too. You won't be able to throw.
I'm nervous. I'm staying with those boys, DP and Dill.
Oh, mate.
And Mikey, I think, as well. So, I think they're
a
good
very good field, and I'm very excited to see how it shakes out.
Awesome stuff. What about FPO? We've got Huss, Cassie, Hayley Cooper Ryder, Sarah Champness. It's good to see Sarah in Queensland.
I can't ever go past Huss anymore. I think she just put herself into that number one female player in Australia, and until she proves me, then she is.
Yeah.
And lastly, mate, MP40, because you've got a couple of your close mates in Ronald's, Darren Stay Smith. Are they going to be able to take down Rubes? I like Daz for that, actually. It's a fair... there's a lot of
Daz. It's friendly, this course.
Very, very lefty friendly.
And he's got something to prove coming up with his Australian team stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overlook Chris Scott, though. MA1 champion last year, won it pretty comfortably.
Okay.
As well.
Yes,
That's a good tip.
But yeah, I've got to back it, Dazza, sure.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, nice. All right.
Alrighty, Al. Well, really appreciate you coming on the pod, mate. Before we let you go, give us, for those that don't listen to Throwlers, give us a little rundown on your side hustle here with Ronald's. What's Throwlers bring to the table, and what can listeners expect?
Not too much. We just dribble a little bit of shit, Chris and I. Very casual. It gets recorded and put straight out, so it's not the highest quality content. But we have fun with it. It's just basically on a Wednesday Chris and I have a phone call. We catch up on what happened in primarily the Melbourne disc golf scene over the week. We check out social days and tourneys and things coming up. We've got a couple of fun little segments, but yeah, it's just Chris and I having a bit of fun and a nice conversation about disc golf. And for some reason, people tune in most weeks.
Yeah, it's awesome, mate. I think the thing I like is the tipping and the bets that you guys do. It's so good.
Yeah, we do like that. I know Clayton had a listen now that he's a bit of a Melbourne local.
That's it.
And wasn't too impressed that I gave him donuts odds to podium at Olinda.
Yep.
And what he did is he showed up and he came down and laughed.
Yeah, it's the first thing he said when I saw him at Olinda. He said, he didn't tip me for the podium. I'm going to win the thing. So, Clayton, welcome to Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne, mate.
Yeah. It's hilarious. But no, make sure you jump. You're on Spotify and stuff. I'm pretty sure you can just jump on and have a listen. But
Paddy,
it's always
don't
a good
act
laugh.
like you don't listen, Paddy. Don't act like you don't listen.
Nah, of course I do.
If
Every
you're
Wednesday.
not from Melbourne, don't bother. We get all the Zach James and these other people listening, and I don't understand it. But you can if you want, but there's not much there for you.
Nah, there's good banter. It's good fun.
Heaps of fun, mate. Well, we really appreciate you coming on our pod, Al. And like I was said at the start, mate, putting your hand up to TD, a big one like the Vic Open, particularly when you've got to get to Bendigo to do it. Like, that's a mammoth task. So well done to you and Reece Circuit for running the show. We really appreciate it.
Nah, no worries. We can't not have a Vic Open. So, we make it work.
Awesome stuff, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All the best.
Thanks, boys.
Unreal to hear from Alan, and as you said, Tim, like, huge shout out to him and Reece. They were a little bit nervous that Vic Open wasn't going to happen this year, so they said absolutely not, and they've put their hands up. So it's been amazing from those boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the start we were a little bit like, back in Bendigo, but at the same time, super stoked to go back there. It's such a fun place to play disc golf, and it's awesome to see a lot of interstaters jumping on and coming out. So
30 MPO, mate. That is awesome stuff. I'm absolutely pumped. I can't make this one, but it is what it is. Working.
Yeah, that's all right. Next one, mate.
That's
Next
it.
one. Now you have to come to Queensland.
And that too.
Anyway, Timmy, I wanted just to do a very quick chat about some of the products that have dropped recently, because I think there's some pretty cool discs that Latitude have been working on.
Are you sneaking me into talking trilogy here?
Yeah, I am.
I can talk some trilogy.
But I'm only going to do it for like 3 minutes.
Okay,
so, yeah.
sounds good.
But no, Latitude, for shout out to them, because they messaged the team last year and said, look, is there any sort of discs in the lineup that you'd like to see that we don't have? And a lot of feedback came back that they don't have like a really overstable mid-range. So Latitude said, yep, no worries, we got this. And then in the Royal box that we saw last year, they dropped the Fire, which is the new overstable Latitude mid-range, and they've just released the first runs of that during this week. So yeah, if you jump on, have a look at Latitude on their website, on the shop. They've got all these new fire mid-ranges, and I've been using it for a while. I'm really, really liking it. For those that enjoy throwing trilogy, I find it sitting in between like a Justice and a Verdict. Mm-hmm. It's got a nice bit of glide to it, but it definitely has a very strong finish.
I've had a chuck. To me, it felt like the Prodigy A2 or the Casterplast yarn. That's what it kind of felt like for me.
Yeah, nice flat top. Feels good for forehands and backhands. So I reckon, if anyone's looking for a really stable, overstable disc for their bag, this is one to look at.
Might be the first good name they've come out with too, the Fire.
Yeah.
Just throwing fire. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. The other thing that I wanted just to quickly mention with that drop, the Latitude released some discs from Kristen Latt and Isaac Robinson, but they've done this. It's not something that happens very often, Tim, and this is why I'm mentioning it, but they've done a triple hop stamp on it.
Okay.
So essentially, normal hot stamping, you just have like one sort of image and you do a color or a foil and you go and it's done. But this one they've done triple, so you can use 3 colors. Yeah, cool. And they do 3 times, line it all up. The discs look really, really cool.
Nice.
So I think Kristen's is a a dragonfly, and then Isaac's is a eagle. So
Yeah, sweet.
yeah, I thought they looked really cool. So jump on and have a look at them if you're keen for some new plastic.
Good stuff.
What about Prodigy, Tim? Anything new coming out?
Yeah, they just dropped their Signature Series discs. So all the Team Prodigy Pros, if you want to support them, you can pick those up. They look amazing. Like whoever does the artwork for the Signature Series stuff is doing a great job.
Yeah,
And
cool.
Get the swirly Spectrum plastic. So good stuff.
Is there anyone that you lined up that you're like, whoa, wouldn't mind getting that one?
No, look,
No?
I've got all the discs I need at the moment. I
Yeah.
just choose the players that I like. So Will Shoestrick, Luke Humphreys, they're
Yeah.
the boys I like.
Do they
They're
really?
heavy.
Is it? Do they release a special disc version of it as well, or is it just a special stamp on a? bit of a
Yeah,
stock?
it's in the Spectrum plastic,
Spectrum,
which
okay.
is 500. The more primo plastic, they're pretty stable. These
Yeah,
runs.
okay, cool.
They look very cool, and yeah, they're always worth picking up. To be honest,
I think Latitude's about to drop their team series as well, so there's always some pretty cool ones in there too. Nice one. All right, moving on. We thought we'd just do a quick trash or cash from the last episode. We brought it back, and we had a few sent in, so we'll whip through these nice and quick. But there were a couple in here that made me chuckle, Timmy.
All right,
so
here we go.
yeah. Anyway, so the first one, having a personal logo as an AM player,
as an AM,
don't
mind it at all. What's wrong with that,
No, hey, it just got sent in.
mate? Working on your brand, work on your skill set, work on your online identity and your brand with the logo.
Yeah.
Don't mind that at all. I'm going to call that trash.
You-
I mean cash. I'm going to call that cash. I may not have had any sleep, buddy.
Yeah, I think, look, some people might look at maybe a newer player and be like, oh, what are you doing that for? But at the same time, like, it depends what that player's like. That's why, it's not just pros that get sponsored. So, yeah, if someone wants to build their brand, if it's a good logo, yeah, shout out to you. Awesome.
Agreed. Cash.
Yeah. And now I promise next episode, I'm going to have a new cash button.
I may say the wrong word, but I know the cash button where it is.
Yeah.
Go me.
All right. Now, tapping out before someone putts.
Tapping out before someone putts. So
Yeah.
pace of play. I mean, it's cash,
Yeah.
but like, do you have to ask?
I
What if you don't ask?
I think you should ask.
You should ask.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like, if you've just missed a putt,
Oh, yeah.
particularly C1 putt, even if someone's like same distance to you, whatever, you just walk up and finish your putt, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
That, like, I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah. I think like I'd watch that in like ball golf. Like they just miss and they go and they quickly
go
tap
and
in, they
tap
walk
it.
off.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah, I don't mind that. But I think if like you missed and then someone was, how sometimes people are like, they mark their many sort of similar times and they're already sort of getting in their head what they're going to do. And, so just to make sure you don't interrupt anything, I don't mind just asking, just say, hey, do you
Yeah.
mind if I tap?
The only time where I'm like, even think that it may not be the right thing to do is if like the wind is on and off.
Yeah.
And you're like going to take some of the good window to putt. If you're going to take some of that time to tap out,
Yeah.
like just let the person whose shot it actually is
Yeah.
have that good time to putt. So
Yeah.
that's me. But I reckon cash. I'm always about pace of play. I hate waiting. So
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Cash, but ask. All right. Next one. When a player hates their drive, so you've thrown, you're like, ugh, that's crap.
Yeah.
Or what have I done? But it actually ends up being really good.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
that's trash. Every shot Austin D'Alessandro has ever thrown, he's like, he just thinks it's the worst shot ever, and
Yeah.
it's like,
And then it's
50,
money.
It's 50 meters further than I could possibly imagine throwing a disc. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's been a few times that's happened. I'm like, what was wrong with it? And like, oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I'm like, okay, I get that. But like, don't hate on it.
Yeah.
So I'm calling it trash.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
All right. Now, this is another one that got sent in. And when it got sent in, it made me chuckle. So we fist bump before we start a round. Valid. We fist bump after the round is finished.
Yeah.
Also valid. But for some reason, we fist bump on the tee pad of hole 18. Why do we do this?
Oh, have we not done this one before?
Is
It
it-
feels familiar. I remember, I remember discussing this at least. But
Yeah, have we? Okay. All right. I think we've discussed the
agree.
high five over the fist
Yeah.
bump, but why? Yeah, this person's added in. Why not fist bump on the other 16 holes while we're at it?
I mean, I literally did that to Ryan Deere because he hates this as well. The fist bump on the last hole, it feels out of place. I do it because it's like a thing, but it feels out of place.
Yeah.
You're fist bumping like we got through the round almost.
Yeah,
We've got one more to go.
yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It
I think
feels, I'm going to probably go trash for this one, to be honest.
Yeah, look, it's probably only comes in. The only thing I can think of is like why it's kind of handy. So like when there's been big tournaments and it's the last hole, sometimes when you go in, you finish. Really, it's probably only an MPO thing, but like sometimes when you go in and it's that last putt drops, it can be a little bit mad and people sort of go off and they do it. Like, yes, you should come together and congratulate each other. But when you're on the tee of hole 18, it's just your group. And it's like, hey, just want to say thanks, guys.
What if it's like lead card and you're tied with one to play? And
It's kind of like a good luck last hole.
Yeah, but I don't like. It's like saying like obviously play poker, and when you like get all your chips in, and it's like 50-50 coin flip. People say good luck, and it's like I never do that because it's like you're obviously not wishing the other person good luck. Like you don't want them to have the good luck.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like if we didn't do this, and then it would be weird, like fist bumping the person you desperately trying to beat before the last hole.
Look, I don't know. If it never happened again, I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't know any different, would you?
For me, it's in the category of like rattling chains after we star frame. I used to like that, and then it got really cringe, and now this is feeling cringe, like the fist bump on the last hole. So,
all right,
I'm trash, mate.
I'm happy to call it a trash because, like I said, I wouldn't miss it.
That's garbage.
We're just not good sports, Paddy.
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to.
No, I still want my if you're playing well, you beat me fair and square. Good on you. I'm stoked for you.
Yeah,
but
I don't say good luck at the start. I always just say have fun because that's what we're there for, mate. Have fun.
Yeah,
and I don't wish you good luck. Like I want to beat you. So just have fun.
No,
but
fair.
have fun coming second. You know what I mean?
Now there was I just wanted to play a quick clip of Trash or Cash because I reckon we've talked about this a couple of times, but I want to this is Eric McCabe and he's talking about courses, and I want to see if it's Trash or Cash.
A broken record, but I get all the UDisc stats for Emporia, the courses that are in Emporia, and our most popular course is Hammond. Little 9-hole pitch and putt course. That's where like Ladies League is. We have just fun events out there. It's fun, and that's what it's about to me, is if there's a city that they don't have a disc golf course in town, or the neighboring cities or towns don't have them either, putting in something like on average 220-foot hole course is going to be great for that community, because people are going to go out, they're going to have a good time, they're going to have fun, they're going to get birdies, and the biggest thing, they're going to want to come back, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Don't mind that. So we're talking you like John Knight's, BV Yellows, which I'm just having an absolute blast with at the moment. Like, it's so fun.
I think like what did he say? 220.
Yeah,
like,
2 to 220, which is what
pretty
like
short.
65-ish meters.
Yeah. So yeah, like I know we've put a little pop up out at Deakin and that sort of thing. I don't know if any Deakin students are actually playing it, but like if you had the opportunity to put one in the ground,
but they're not pitch and putt Deakin.
Absolutely not.
They're absolute crap jobs. That first hole like is unbirdieable. Yeah, which I think is a miss. To be honest,
100%. Yeah, we put it in for us to.
I know, but I still remember when it first got popped in, and there was like a mum and her 2 young daughters. And they obviously just picked up frisbees just to play the course.
Yeah,
and I was
okay.
like, you're going to have a miserable time. Because the first hole's like 120-meter forehand that needs to go 60 meters right.
I didn't
and
know
then
that. That's a bugger.
2 holes later, you've got like 100-meter like OB carry.
Yeah. They're not going to have fun. Yeah.
That DX Leopard ain't getting there, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought that was cool from Eric McCabe and made some good points. So yeah, I think that's cash.
I agree. Yeah. No, it's good to have those little... Everyone loves getting birdies, mate. That's what's fun. Yeah. Particularly if you're just getting into the sport and you've probably got like a beverage in your offhand when you're throwing. Something around the 60-meter marks, still the sweet spot.
Yeah. A couple of ace runs too.
That's it, mate.
All right, let's call that cash. All right, now to finish off the episode, Timmy, you've got Taryn Anderson sent in some songs.
We like our disc golf songs, and Taryn, he's sent in a couple of gems in the off season, so I just wanted to play these.
Okay.
Disc golf adjacent, maybe not disc golf related specifically songs, but this one by Ren called "Losing It," which Taryn, I just want to right off the bat, some questionable maybe music likes in your library. I think maybe this song, I don't know, not my favourite song, but
could be Yaz's.
But listen carefully to the lyrics, and I've deliberately skipped past some of the non-PG related lyrics. But see if you can hear the name drop of a particularly good disc golfer in the US scene.
My shit like a swanton bomb. Are you dizzy? Are you dumb? Wait, just wait a sec. Wait, let me catch my breath. I'm about to go beast mode. I'm about to go Macbeth. Packing the rapping, I got the rhythm. I'm back on the map. I'm rapping the rapping, no cap, I'm ripping.
Oh.
I'm about to go beast mode. About to go Macbeth. So that's a good catch from Taz. Ren, Losing It, that one. And look, he sent in another song, which I'll just pull up. This one just sounds eerily familiar, Paddy. So I don't know if there's some copyright infringements maybe, but tell me what you think this one sounds like.
I am.
Oh. Is it 2020 and I'm about to watch just an absolute fire round from...
Mate, if that's not a Jomez intro song, I don't know what is. I actually didn't mind that.
It made me feel so happy.
So that is called Curtains Closing by Lost Note off the album Lost Cause.
That's
I don't know, very interesting.
I'll just
It
smash
sounded
that as
very,
well.
very Jomez Starframe-ish.
Yeah, nice pickups from Taryn there.
So thanks for sending those in, Taz. If you do catch any disc golf songs or any disc golf adjacent songs like those two, please send them in.
Yeah.
How do you reckon that guy found out about Macbeth? He's clearly from the UK.
Mate.
They get disc golf over there?
Yeah, maybe.
Had to go beast mode.
About to go Macbeth. Unless he's talking about, Shakespeare.
I don't know. Is there another?
Maybe
There's another reference there we don't get.
Anyway, all right. Well, thank you for listening to another episode of The Tee Off. Please make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Send in any questions or topics you would like us to discuss. Big thank you, Timmy. Until next time, we hope you get out and play some disc golf with your mates.
So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you're still here. We have to go see our families. Seriously, just go play disc golf.